Come on in, everyone. Come on in and welcome to 90 Day Fiancé, Season 7. We are on episode 5, y'all. We are on episode 5. Hey to everyone who made it to the premiere, the first hour of the video. If any of you are here, thank you so much for coming into the premiere. Thank you so much for adding some conversation to that live chat. I'm going to start, like I said, I'm going to start doing all my videos that are upcoming on live chat. So if any of you guys watch any of them, be sure to try to join one of the live premieres if you can. I know folks got to work. I know we got the whole thing with the East Coast versus West Coast time and time difference. It's kind of difficult. It is kind of difficult. I get it. But if you are here, thank you so much. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to share the video with any friend you might have who likes to watch the show as well, or any of the other shows that I do. Like I said, we got a full lineup coming, y'all. A full lineup of shows coming on. I'm going to be busy. And I hope y'all are busy with me. First up, we got Love is Blind starting tomorrow, Wednesday, October 2nd. Love is Blind. I'm going to be doing each episode individually because it's hard for me to watch more than one at a time. Because like I tell everybody, I got a full-time job. This is just for fun. I'll be doing these videos for fun to talk to all you guys. But my full-time job is the job that pays my bills. So that's the one I have to do. And so that starts on Wednesday. So I'm going to be dropping videos hopefully almost every day or every other day for Love is Blind. Then I also have coming up the Tia Mowry show. That's going to start on Friday. And she's got her new show. And then we're also doing Life After Lockup. And then later on October 15th, we're going to be getting back into Married at First Sight. Oh, let me not forget, October 6th, we're going to try to give Queen's Court a try. I've never done it. I've never done Queen's Court. Hopefully it's good. We're going to try it out. Let's see if we could do it. I'm going to continue with Love and Marriage DC. Still doing that one. And then what else? Oh, all my Ready to Love people. The show we really like, Ready to Love. I don't know what's going on with Ready to Love. I haven't heard anything about when it's coming back. So if any of you guys have heard when Ready to Love is coming back, let me know. But once it does come back, absolutely, we're going to be reviewing Ready to Love, one of my favorites. So that's what we got lined up. But today, y'all, we are here to talk about 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days. Some of these folks ain't going to make it past 90 days. Some of them ain't even making it past, 90 days, 30 days. And the name of the show this week was called Brave New Worlds. And of course, I'm going to retitle it like you know I do. And I'm calling it The Gonorrhea Man. The Gonorrhea Man. Lauren, he's disgusting. That's it. The Gonorrhea Man, he's disgusting. Did that man really say that gonorrhea is just like getting food poisoning? So when you go out to dinner and your friends say, girl, I went out last night, I'm sick, I ate some bad shrimp or something. It's the same as her saying, oh, me too, girl. Last night I went out and ate some bad penis and got gonorrhea. Okay, Lauren. Okay. We're going to talk about Adnan and Tiger Lily. Adnan has gone all out, y'all. He has gone, he must got a few coins. Adnan must have a few coins because this wedding was fabulous. We got Niles and Matilda. I'm loving me some Niles. I'm really loving me some Niles, y'all. I hope Matilda ain't going to be on no broom. I really hope Matilda is not going to be on no broom. And then Ingrid and Brian. Brian over here demanding apologies from Ingrid, and he was the one that lied. Okay, Brian. Then we got Cheetay and Crazy Renee. Cheetay is finally, he can't see, but he's starting to see some of the crazy ways of Renee. He said, I can't see Renee's crazy ways, but I can hear them, and that's scary enough. And then I guess we could just start off and get right out the way, this Via and Sunny, because ain't nothing going on with them. I'm not even really thinking I'm going to like their storyline even once they do get together in person. It seems kind of boring. So, because I don't know, Via up here coming to visit Sunny and she bringing her ex-boyfriend. I think Via and her ex-boyfriend are scamming. Who puts this show on TLC? I think they're scamming TLC. I think they came up with this idea And they really together. I just feel like Via and Rory are really together. So all we did was see Via and Rory travel together the whole episode, like they boyfriend and girlfriend. Okay, Via. So when Via gets up there, and we already saw the preview, Sunny's going to be hotter than fish grease. I wouldn't be mad at him, because this whole storyline has really been about Via and Rory. Why call it Via and Sunny? It's really about Via and Rory. And Sunny's all getting excited about this bedroom, this boudoir they're going to go to, the hotel room with the rose petals all over the room. He know he ain't supposed to be having premarital sex. His daddy and mama going to be mad. Mad. But anyway, let's get back to, that's the end of Via and Sunny. I ain't going to say nothing else more about them. But let's get back to my thumbnail part, which is the gonorrhea man. He's disgusting. He's disgusting. So he's really trying to tell all of us that gonorrhea is the same thing as if you ate some bad shrimp or some pizza that wasn't no good. He's talking about he got stuff spewing out of his penis area. He says, but just because it's curable. It's curable. So it really is no difference than food poisoning. So instead of you throwing up out your mouth or out your rear end, you just throwing up from your penis, and he thinks that's the same thing. Faith don't think so. Faith don't think so, and neither do I. Oh, but leading up to before he got to tell her what was going on, Faith said, I'm looking hot. When he came pick her up for that date, she had on her hot pants, her shorts. She's like she was looking forward to a romantic day. She said, this is the first time any man has ever cared for me like this. She said, typically it's very difficult to date as a lady boy, but she feeling hot. She feeling good. She feeling pretty. But hold on, Faith. Hold on, Faith. In a couple of more minutes, you're not going to be feeling hot, good, pretty, or nothing. You're going to start to feel itchy. You're going to start to feel itchy, girl. But Lauren is like, I got a long day ahead. So, Faith has already said that she already kind of had these red flags going with Lauren, because he's already lied a lot. He lied about his money. He lied about being homeless. So like I said, he's broke. He's homeless. And he's kind of parsing out these truths onto Faith, a little bit. So first he had to reveal to her that he's broke. He only came to Thailand with $42. She said, okay, I can work with you. It's cheap to live here. I can work with you. Then he pulled on her, listen, we won't be moving back to the U.S. We're going to be living here in Thailand. I'm going to get me a work from home job in Thailand. That's not really what she wanted. She wanted to go to the U.S. But once again, she said, okay, I'm going to work with you because I really want a boyfriend. I really want a husband. This is the first time I've been accepted. Then he says, plus I'm homeless. She's like, what you say? Yep, he's homeless. She goes, okay, I'm going to work with that too. So here is Faith really trying to work with this man when she shouldn't be over all these things. And she then flips it around and says, you know what? His honesty is just so, his honesty is so sexy. What? His honesty is sexy. And so she said, yeah, and it makes me realize that he's serious because he's telling me the truth. Well, wait till you hear the next couple of truths. The gonorrhea that he cheated on you. Plus, he still wants to cheat. Let's see how sexy it becomes then, Faith. But she's all grinning and cheesing in the car. She's happy. She got her hot pants on. Her makeup is done. Her face is beat. Her hair is looking good. They go for this little swim in the water. And she says, my hair is flowing. I'm feeling feminine out here in this water. I'm graceful. I'm pretty. Faith had me cracking up. She was feeling good. She got out of that water. With her long, wet hair, feeling sexy. And then that's when he dropped it on and said, listen, girl, I got to tell you something. I know you're feeling right now. You want me to kiss you. This is kissing vibes going on right now. And I know it is. But the reason I'm not kissing you is because I just got to tell you something. What is it? Come a little closer. Faith. I just got to tell you, girl, I got gonorrhea. But don't worry about it. They got medicine for it. They got medicine for it, and I'm going to be all better in 10 days. And I hope he got health insurance. For a man that only got $42, that don't know have no real job, and he also is homeless, what are the odds that he has health insurance? So I guess, they do say medical care is cheaper over in foreign countries. Hopefully he got a few dollars left to go to the clinic in Thailand and get some medicine for his gonorrhea. Because this is nasty and disgusting. And so Faith was like, ugh. In my country over here in Thailand, if you get gonorrhea, you considered disgusting. It's the same way in the U.S., Faith. It ain't no different. It is the same way. You're supposed to be embarrassed, exactly, but not old boy Lauren. He is not embarrassed at all. He acts like he said he just ate some bad shrimp. Ate some bad shrimp. So she's like, well, how bad is it? Did you cheat on me? He goes, yeah, I cheated on you. She said, how many times did you have sex with this woman on Halloween? On Halloween of all times, he said on Halloween, he said 2 times. He's a 2-time cheater and a 2-time liar. 2 for 2. Oh, she is shocked. She's shocked. Now she's shocked and disgusted. She is shocked and disgusted. They're going back to the hotel that she got for him. And he's like, you going to come into the room? She like, no, I need some time. I need some time to think about this because this is a lot. And now he's over here worried with his little puppy dog face, thinking that he really messed up. You think? You came here broke with no money. You're homeless. Now you got gonorrhea. You cheated and you lied. And now you still got one more thing to drop on her, which is you're not planning to settle down and be monogamous with her. She's going to be part of a whole bench of women, of lady boys you want to be with. This ain't going to go over well. I sure hope Faith chooses herself. I think she is. I think she's a smart girl. And right now, I think she's basking in the fantasy of having this boyfriend. But he ain't yours, Faith. He really ain't your boyfriend when he belonged to the streets. Lord belonged to the streets, Faith. He don't belong to you. And throw him back where he belongs. Throw him back to the streets. And another person, let's flip on over to another person who's going to get thrown back to the streets. That's going to be Brian. Let me tell you something about Ingrid. Ingrid is a user. I'm sorry, y'all. As much as I don't like Brian, which I don't, I'm going to tell you right now that Ingrid is also a user. Because she was so upset with this man for lying to her about the whole idea of that he sold drugs and it was a drug dealer and whatever else. And she sure don't like to help him much with that wheelchair. I know sometimes he's like, no, I can do it, but she don't even. Ingrid, girl, she was really just trying to get to the U.S., y'all. Ingrid was really trying to get her a man, get married, and get to the U.S. And now what she's saying is, I don't even know if I want to fake it with this man in the wheelchair who sold drugs, who got shot in a drive-by. And then more than likely was out here doing dirt. That's why he was targeted for the drive-by. And, but let me tell you something. She was on the right track when she was, putting him on ice and said, I really got to evaluate you. But let me tell you when I really knew Ingrid was she's a user. Because all this man had to do was come over with some flowers and get a toy for her child. And she was like, okay, you can meet my child now. What? So all that other stuff didn't mean nothing. All he needed to do was to bring you a $5 toy. And he got access to your child when before you were so concerned about him meeting your child and your father. But all he had to do was bring you some red roses and a $5 toy for your child. And right away, you were willing to come in and take the gifts. Ingrid, girl. Well, this ain't going to end well because Brian is from the streets and he going to spot a user. So he going to figure out that the way to Ingrid's heart is to give her money, do things. And Brian is selfish as heck. He's already selfish because I could not believe that when they went out and got this ice cream, and Ingrid ate all her ice cream, all of it. Brian over there said that he was sitting around waiting for Ingrid to apologize, basically. Talking about, I felt judged when you started talking to me about my drug dealing. You felt judged. How do you think I felt when you lied to me for the past, I don't know how long they've been dating? He focused all on his pain. He didn't focus on nothing he did. I can't stand when people do that. I can't stand when people do dirt. And then what they want to do is they want to start the conversation judging you over your reaction. They don't want to start the conversation when they did all the dirt. What they want to start is your reaction. You showed a lack of compassion. And now I'm going to look at you differently. That's fine that you look at me differently because I'm definitely looking at you differently. And that's fine if you think I showed a lack of compassion because you showed a lack of honesty. And I don't need to have no compassion for liars. Since when do liars get compassion? This whole man, he really is arrogant. He got narcissistic vibes too. He really does. And she said, you know what? You lied. You lied to me about so many things. I'm going to need more time before you meet my son. And he's all upset about that. And I guess she didn't need much time because the minute he showed up with some flowers and a $5 toy, time was up. And he got to meet the son. She said she was waiting on him to apologize. He never apologized. But I guess the toy was enough. The toy was enough. She was waiting on him to apologize for lying to her all this time and concealing pertinent information. And in the end, she let him back in. She let him into the house all over a $5 toy and some roses. And he showed up to the house unannounced. Then all of a sudden she talking about, well, I do believe in redemption. That's right. Redemption can be paid for. And listen, if you're going to charge for redemption, if you're going to charge people money or gifts, make sure your price is high. Because right now, Ingrid, your price wasn't that high. It was roses and a $5 toy for your son. And next thing you know, she kissing him on the lips, hugging him, and she helping him with his wheelchair. He sure got a lot for that $5 toy. He got a lot. And but somebody whose price is not low is Mr. Adnan and Miss Tiger Lily, because they doing it up, y'all. They ain't taking a cheap route at all. They ain't low budgeting it. They ain't no BYOB. They're going all out. Let me tell you, this wedding celebration was fabulous. And Tiger Lily is saying this is the best. First of all, she said she ain't never been to a wedding, because even her first wedding, I think they went to the courthouse. And Adnan said, I'm putting this all together for you, Tiger Lily. And now Tiger Lily is saying, well, wait a minute. How is this all for me? Because you seem to be the center of attraction. You seem to be the star in your own movie. Woo, Adnan is living it up. Even Tiger Lily's Chaz, I think that's her, not makeup artist. Makeup or the hair. Her hairstylist. He's like, who cares if this wedding or this marriage works? This wedding was fabulous. He said they look like they in love. They look like they in love. They look like they having a good time. And I'm going to live it up at this wedding. And he brought in flowers from Thailand. And he brought in these dancers. And they had a first look and a second look. Woo, that wedding was on fire. And then when they was trying to get ready for their second look after the wedding, they had to go do a little wardrobe change. And they were all in one changing room. But Tiger Lily cannot be in no changing room with other men. She definitely can't be getting dressed. And Adnan was like, well, I go first. Adnan had, 3-4 men helping him change into his suit. And Tiger Lily, she had to sit over there in the chair and wait until he was done. And then when he was done, he said, you got 5 minutes. He took darn near 20 minutes and told her she only got 5. He had 3 people helping him, and she only got 1 woman because, can't no man touch her. Adnan was like, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. Is this what this is Muslim Islam culture gonna look like? That it's always gonna be about the man. The wedding is titled the Adnan, the festival of Adnan. Well, what about Tiger Lily? No, Tiger Lily, you don't get no festival. You just a supporting member in his movie. That's what you are. And Tiger Lily is like, what? I don't get no attention either. But Adnan was like, he is loving being married to Tiger Lily. He says he feels lucky to have her as a wife. I love you, baby. I love you so much. I'm going to make you so happy for the rest of your life. You know what? I'm happy for these two. I love to see love. And right now I feel like they're in love. I haven't seen no signs that Adnan is lying, y'all. Like I said, the only thing, I said this last week, the only thing I'm thinking about Adnan is maybe Tiger Lily is just going to be his first wife. Just his first wife. And then what he's going to do is he's going to be able to marry more women. Because if Adnan got money like he's throwing around at this wedding, Adnan can afford a second wife. Because he, you know what? He got enough money that he can take care of more than one wife. So maybe he hasn't told Tiger Lily yet that you're just going to be my first wife. So yes, he's not lying. He's going to love her. He's going to take care of her. He's going to do all these things he's saying, but he's just going to do it with more than one wife. Some ball got to drop on us, y'all. Something is going to have to drop on us. And because right now I'm feeling the sincerity of Adnan. I might be getting tricked, but I am feeling his sincerity. But I don't know, y'all. I do not know. I don't know. Were they planning on coming to the United States? Oh, no, they weren't, right? Because Tiger Lily was thinking they were going to come to the U.S. And what Adnan said was, no, I'm going to split my time. So maybe she was going to be the U.S. wife. And then he's going to have wives in Jordan. Ooh, y'all, this is starting to shape up. This is starting to come in a real frame here right now. But Tiger Lily, she better learn these rules. She better learn the rules. She learned about the double standard because Adnan was walking around with no shirt on in front of women. He was touching women. And she's like, wait a minute, this is a double standard. So you could walk around with no shirt on, but I can't even show no man my elbow or my kneecap. And you got all these people fawning over you. There you go. Learn, Tiger Lily, learn. Tiger Lily is so in love. She said, this girl said, even if she found out that Adnan was a serial killer, she says she loves him so much that she would find ways to stop him from being a serial killer. So she goes, to hell with all them people he killed. As long as I can stop him from killing more people, I'm sticking with this 23-year-old fine specimen of a man. Tiger Lily says, ooh, I'm a cougar and I am loving it. I am loving it. I am ready to forgive him even if he was a serial killer. Girl, you turned out, Tiger Lily. You are turned out. But they was walking around talking about they feel like kings and queens. They had fireworks going off. Chaz or Cruz or whatever his Cruz was out there having a good time. The other girl, what's her name? I forget her name. She was out there twerking in Jordan. She was out there twerking. Cruz was having a good time. Shoot, they was living it up. They said, who cares if this marriage lasts past 90 days? Because I'm going to have a good time while I'm up in Jordan. I'm with y'all. If I was there too, I would have been having a good time too. I sure would have been having a good time because that wedding did seem like it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But it looks like we about to plan another wedding. We about to plan an African wedding in Ghana. Matilda's over here saying, listen, Mama, I'm going up here to pick up Niles because Niles is on his way to come to Ghana. I need y'all to get this wedding together, get everything ready because I'm going to pick him up. We're going to stay in Accra for about 2 days because they live 6 hours away. When we get back, this wedding needs to be on and popping. Matilda, like she got it all set up. And Niles said, I'm coming, but I'm not bringing no ring. All I'm bringing is a necklace because that's all I got right now. I'm telling you, Niles, the truth is going to set you free. The truth is what's going to set you free. Niles is all scared to tell Matilda that he ain't ready for marriage, that he needs to learn about her first. He needs to make sure that she is going to be comfortable being married to a person who's neurodivergent. And the only way he's going to do that is to spend some time with her. So he says, I'm not proposing to you right away. I got to see who you are. So now the truth is going to set you free. It's going to set you free because Matilda has told us that when you come, not only will there be a wedding, you're going to have to get ready for this bride price. And she started listing all the things the bride price is going to entail. And she started talking about clothes, food, suitcases, snaps, earrings, slippers, shoes, money. Basically, they want to go on a shopping spree. They done set up a whole gift registry on Amazon or something. A gift registry. And you basically need to go on there and start picking out everything and sending them everything on their gift registry. That's going to be your bride price. That's going to be your get out of jail free card. Now, all you got to say is, I ain't got it. I ain't got the bride price, so we're going to have to hold on. We're going to have to wait. But we saw them previews coming up where the brother says the Matilda got a quick temper. Woo! I told y'all I'm afraid of the broom. You know, Matilda, there is a Matilda out there that rides around in a broom. And I'm hoping that this Matilda isn't the one that rides around on the broom. But the brother is already saying that Matilda can have a little bit of a quick temper. And that ain't going to work well with Niles. I really like Niles. He was getting ready for this trip. He was packing the whole world in that suitcase, y'all. Some people just travel with little travel size things. Not Niles. Niles had enough soap and shampoo to last him 2 years. 2 years. He sure was bringing a lot of stuff. And maybe Matilda asked him to bring that extra stuff. Say, hey, when you come, can you bring this stuff with you? Because looks like their family is a little bit struggling for money. Because Matilda says she don't have a real job, but she kind of helps her mother sell these goods in the farmer's market kind of thing. And that's not bringing enough money. So Niles, this was his first time traveling. He's really nervous. And normally he travels with his family, but this time he's traveling by himself. I'm learning a lot about neurodivergent from Niles. He's really educating me. He started talking about some things he does to calm himself down. He says it's called stimming. He rubs his temples and he does little different things. Niles is really intelligent, very, very smart person. And, when I hear him speak and I hear the things that he talks about, he's very real educated on his condition and what he's dealing with. Seems like he's gone to special schools and training. He's really involved himself on how to manage being neurodivergent. So he doing a good thing. Niles, a lot of people come on these shows. I'd be like, why they come on this show? But I'm going to say, Niles, you doing a good thing. You really have, I'm sure, educated a lot of people, not just myself. And I'm worried about him, though. I'm worried about him. Matilda said that she wanted to be a soldier. So I wonder what happened, why she couldn't be no soldier. I'm not for sure the qualification to be a soldier in Ghana. Why did she get rejected from being a soldier? Is there something about Matilda we don't know where the army or whatever they call it, armed services, forces, whatever for Ghana, rejected her? She said she want to get out of where she is. She want to get up Fiancé. She said because it's boring. She want to go to the U.S. where she could get turned up. Turned up. I don't know. Still got my eye on Matilda. Still looking for that broom. Still looking for the broom. And another person who we got to keep our eye on is Renee. And like I said, Cheetay May can't see, but like he said, all his other senses are heightened. And his hearing is heightened. And what he's hearing from Renee, he getting afraid. Be afraid, very afraid. And he already had to drop the bomb on her that he renewed his vow of celibacy. And she didn't like that. And Cheetay over here, rapping to her. They at the little park with all the wildlife. And she over here feeding monkeys, about to get bit by a monkey and get monkey disease. Ugh. Girl, I would have been touching no monkey. That monkey could have bit her. He could have had all kind of diseases. then they're looking at the fish, and the Cheetay says, Renee, do you think fish could live out of water? And she says, no. He says, that's how I am with you. I couldn't see my life, living my life without you. There you go. Cheetay, you need to be a part of the spoken word. You need to start doing some spoken word, because you sure know how to rap. And Renee was like, that sounded good. That sounded good in my ears, but you still got this misguided faith of yours. Jesus, you misguided and follow on this faith. And but she did say, what, she was apologizing for the first time. She apologized for getting angry with Cheetay over that chicken, and getting angry over Cheetay for wanting to be celibate. And Cheetay was happy to hear it, because he said this is the first time Renee has ever apologized to him. And she says she respects him, and she wanted to apologize. She still thinks he's misguided in his faith. And she said, what, are you ashamed of loving me and, rapping to me the way you are, given the fact that you this born again Christian and you've been flirting with me? He says, no, not at all. Not at all. She says, well, good, because I want you to be more affectionate. I need more. You talk about you don't want to lay down with me. You don't want to, have sex with me, but I need more affection. I need some more kisses. I need some more hugs. I need some more touching. I need you, Cheetay. This is what I came to Africa for. I came to be with you, to be touched by you, to be loved on by you, to be rubbed, to be cuddled. I'm not getting none of that. And it's making me mad. And he says, okay, I'm going to do more of it. I'm going to do more of it. And she said, that's great, because I want to spend all my time with you, 24 hours. I never want to leave your side. And she's like, am I doing a good job being your guide, walking you around? He said, yes, you're doing a good job. And she said, well, I really want to learn about this story again, about how you became blind. And so he went over the story again, how the apple fell from the tree and blinded him in one eye. And then they thought it was glaucoma, or they said it was glaucoma, and then it just progressed. And then within a year, he was blind in the eye. And then eventually, because of that impairment, he had a trouble seeing out of the other eye, and then he fell and hit that eye on a table. And then next thing you know, he was blind in both eyes. And so Renee says, oh, well, I think that this is on purpose. She said, this ain't no coincidence. She said, you became blind spiritually. So all of a sudden now, she believes in some type of spirit. She just believes in the wrong type of spirits. She said, I think you was made blind purposely, because if you were not made blind, I wouldn't be here. What, girl? What? She was like, I'm offended. I am offended. And I am insulted. And this is all very weird to me. And Renee is like, yep, because if you were not blind and you had to see me, more than likely you would not like me, because maybe you wouldn't like what you saw. And I really like you because you can't see what I am. And so therefore I can feel so much more comfortable. Renee was happy he's blind, but Renee is so worried about what she looks like, which really isn't the bigger problem. Instead of worrying about what she looks like, she should be worried about what she talks about. That's the weirdest thing. She's so happy that Cheetay has lost his eye sense, because she believes that seeing her would have pushed him away from her. And so she's so happy that he's blind. But the truth of the matter is, Renee, what's really pushing Cheetay away is what he's hearing. So the sense that he didn't lose, Renee, was his was his hearing, his ears. And that right there is enough to make him go running. She all happy the man is blind, but he ain't deaf. He ain't deaf. And what he's listening to is making him run. Run, run, run. Woo! So that's all we got, y'all. That's all we got for 90 Days Fiancé. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment down in the chat. And I will see you guys on the next video, more than likely sometimes Thursday, for the first episode of Love is Blind. Talk to y'all later. Bye.